Hari Om. In our tradition, the Guru is not merely a teacher who imparts knowledge. The Guru is the guiding light who awakens the seeker to the deeper understanding of the self. A Guru does not only explain the scriptures but helps seekers discover clarity, purpose, and the right way of living. The Guru is revered as the one who removes the darkness of ignorance and reveals the light of knowledge. As the Guru Stotram beautifully says, Ajnana timirandhasya jnananjan shalakaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Guruve namaha. Salutations to that Guru who, with the kahlirium of knowledge, opens the eyes of one blinded by the darkness of ignorance. This sentiment beautifully reflects the role of Pujya Swamini Shree Vasudha, a Guru who not only shares the teachings of the scriptures but inspires seekers to look at life with greater awareness and understanding.
Bhagavan says, Adi Shankara says, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. That is a refrain, it keeps repeating. And so it has got the name Bhaja Govindam. The text itself is known as Moha Mudgara. Mudgara is a hammer or an axe. And this axe is used to cut moha, delusion, our infatuations, the illusion that we live in, So it's actually a whip. It is an instrument to cut this wrong thinking of ours. It's literally a wake-up call. And Bhagavan Shankara seems to be telling us, hey, wake up from your delusion. What are you doing? Which way are you thinking? What do you think you're going to gain from the way, in the direction in which you are going? And in every verse, Bhagavan is just pointing out to the kind of delusions that human beings are lost without realizing a higher purpose. And there is something greater. We need to know this, isn't it? We need to be informed about this, first of all. So this is where he takes us.
For many students, Guruji has been a source of inspiration and direction. Through her teachings, she has shown that spirituality is not separate from daily life. It is a way of approaching every thought, action, and relationship with awareness. Her journey as a spiritual teacher carries the blessings of the Guru Parampara. The acceptance of Sannyas Diksha through both the Vedic and Natha Sampradayas marks an important milestone in her spiritual journey, reflecting her dedication and the responsibility of carrying forward the timeless knowledge of the Shastras. She was initiated into the Vedic tradition by Sri Sri Krishnananda Tirtha Mahaswamigal, the Shankaracharya of Shakatapuram Matha, and into the Natha Sampradaya by Taposhri Leela Devi Mataji of Trambakeshwar. For her students, the blessings of both the Vedic and Nath traditions represent the continuity of the Guru Parampara flowing through her. They see in Guruji a beautiful blend of scriptural understanding, devotion, and selfless service, values that are reflected in the way she teaches and lives.
What makes Guruji's presence special is not only her knowledge, but the compassion with which she reaches out to every seeker. she welcomes everyone with the same warmth, irrespective of background, class, or creed. Anyone who approaches her is accepted from where they are and gently guided forward on their journey. A student beautifully expressed that being in Guruji's presence feels like the Sai Darbar, where everyone is equal and everyone receives the same love and care. Many students also describe Guruji's presence as that of a mother, always available, caring for everyone and guiding each person in the way they need. They share that simply being in her presence brings a sense of peace and reassurance.
Her compassion extends not only to people but also to animals and every form of life. A student recalls an incident where Guruji saw a cow eating plastic from garbage even though grass was available nearby. She expressed concern, wondering why the cow was eating plastic when food was available elsewhere. She went near the cow, gently caressed her, and spoke softly to her. After a few moments, the cow moved away from the plastic and went towards the nearby grass. For the students who witnessed this, it was a simple yet profound reminder of Guruji's sensitivity towards all beings, a compassion that flows naturally without distinction. Guruji often reminds seekers that true spiritual growth is reflected in the harmony between thoughts, words, and actions. She teaches that our actions reveal the quality of our thoughts, and therefore, to bring about positive actions, we must first cultivate purity and awareness in our minds.
Through Vedanta, the Shastras, and the Bhagavad Gita, Guruji guides students to look beyond external identities and recognize the deeper truth of the self. She brings the timeless teachings of the scriptures closer to everyday experiences, helping seekers face challenges with balance and inner strength. Many students feel that what makes Guruji's approach special is her ability to connect profound truths with simple situations of daily life. The teachings become not just concepts to understand, but principles to practice. One student shares, "When I first started attending the classes, I thought it would be about listening to stories of God and understanding traditions. But as I attended the sessions, I realized that the teachings were not only about knowing something outside of me, they were about discovering the qualities within me and learning how to bring them into my own life." Another student beautifully expresses, "Guruji did not just teach us verses from the scriptures. She taught us how to live those teachings. Through her explanations, the words became meaningful and practical. We learned that spirituality is not about escaping life, but about living life with awareness and gratitude.
Under her guidance, students have understood that knowledge must express itself through action. This vision has inspired various forms of seva, from Annadanam to literacy initiatives and medical support, where care for others becomes an expression of spiritual understanding. One student shares a deep shift in understanding. When I was introduced to seva, I initially thought I was going to give something to others. But Guruji helped me understand that seva is actually an opportunity for my own inner growth. It is not about uplifting someone else. It is a means to purify myself and grow spiritually. Guruji often reminds seekers that seva is not separate from sadhana. Seva is not samaj seva, service to society, but swayam seva, a means of serving and transforming oneself. When we serve others with respect and love, we recognize the same divine presence in all. The Bhagavad Gita beautifully expresses this vision. Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashritah Pranapana Samayuktah Pachamyannam Chaturvidham. Becoming the digestive fire within all beings, I sustain the life process and digest the 4 kinds of food. This understanding gives a deeper meaning to Annadanam. It becomes an offering recognizing the divine presence that sustains and receives through every being. The spirit of seva inspired by Guruji is reflected in initiatives such as Annadanam, literacy programs for children, and medical support. Students learn that service is not merely an activity but a practical expression of values such as humility, kindness, and oneness.
Ram, 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 Ram. Go.
Guruji's vision has also touched young minds through youth programs and the Yuva Veer movement, encouraging students to discover their potential, develop confidence, and contribute meaningfully to society. A student reflects, Guruji has given us more than knowledge. She has given us a direction for life. She has taught us to remain rooted in our values while facing the modern world with confidence.
पहला वाला सत्तो हाँ दूसरा नो रज्जो और तीसरा तमो हाँ तो किस किस को याद है पहला वाला सत्तो सेकंड नो रज्जो फिर तीसरा तमो अच्छा अब ये तीनों के गुण बताते हैं हाँ इनका लक्षण कैसा था तमो जो तीसरा था ना कुछ भी हो क्या करना है अरे तमो चलो आज बाहर घूमने चलते हैं क्या करेंगे जाके अभी तो सोना है आलसी हाँ और रज्जो कैसा रेडी एकदम कहाँ जाना है
कुछ भी बोल दो भागेगा, सोचेगा नहीं.
The monthly Guru Puja gatherings and celebrations such as Shivratri and Dasehra provide opportunities for students to deepen their devotion and connection with the Guru Parampara. Guruji often reminds seekers that while performing puja, the significance is not merely in the external action or ritual, but in the devotion, surrender, and awareness with which it is performed. A puja performed with sincerity and devotion becomes a means to connect with the divine, quieten the mind, and purify oneself.
The greatness of the Guru has been celebrated by saints through the ages. Kabira beautifully expresses, Guru Govind do khade, काके लागू पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने, गोविंद दियो बताए. If both Guru and God stand before me, I bow first to the Guru, because it is the Guru who showed me God. For the students of Guruji, these words reflect their own journey. A journey from learning to understanding, from understanding to growth, and from growth to selfless service. For them, Guruma represents the true essence of the Guru, one who dispels ignorance through the light of knowledge, inspires through her own example, and gently guides seekers towards a life of purpose, awareness, and truth. As we offer our gratitude on Guru Purnima, we celebrate not only a teacher but a guiding presence whose wisdom, compassion, and grace continue to illumine the journey of every seeker. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.